I think screams first impression like some caution tape. New rule, do not open the toilet.
Truer words were never spoken. Do not open the toilet. Sage advice from a man who knows. James Dainard is the host of the new house flipping show, $1 Million Zombie Flips, and this entire first season is based in King County. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
That's pretty good advice, I think, not just when flipping a house, right?
Yes, don't open the toilet. We have two rules. Well, now don't open the toilet, but also don't open the fridge on these zombie houses.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah, because when you open them, you have, when the power's off, it gets a little stench.
Oh gosh, okay. Don't open the toilet, don't open the fridge.
Yes, we've literally duct taped fridges and just remove them, is the standard process.
Sorry, now you need to do the toilets. Okay, well tell me how this show works because it's a little bit unique.
Yeah, so the premise of $1 Million Zombie Flips is we're doing more expensive, higher end renovations and doing huge transformations, but we also are an investor that funds other types of flippers. And so for people that want to get involved, people come and they pitch me their deal and they're looking for funding on it, and whether I will buy it off them or fund them is really the big difference. So we have different partners, but the partners have to listen to what we say. And
you can, in the middle of a project, you can say, you're not doing what I say?
Yes, okay. I mean, because when you're flipping homes, there's a lot of risk in there. And
you're putting in all the money.
It is all my money. So it's, I'm putting up the money, and so they have to do it the right way, or just like anything.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to part ways because I gotta protect the investment. But yeah, if they don't do what we say, starts going off track, they're gonna have to go.
And if they do what you say and it works, then they get 50%. Is that how it is?
Yeah, so they find the property, they manage the project, I put up all the money for it, and then we split it 50-50 if they do a good job.
All right. Well, so what qualifies as a zombie flip?
A zombie flip is a home that's been like dilapidated. It's like, it's like The Living Dead, right? Where it's just sitting there, it's falling apart, it's been abandoned. And the cool thing about what we do is we get to take this property that is inhabitable, that no one else can use, and we bring it back to life with our renovation. And so the premise of the zombie flip is it's dead, and we're going to bring it back to life by doing the right renovations.
And then but then again, it has to have a bigger price tag in the sense that you have to know it's going to sell for $1 million or more. That kind of where it goes with that?
Yeah, because we work in King County a lot. We've been investing for a long time, and King County is just expensive.
It is.
I think the median home price is like $885,000 in Seattle. So that's why it's the $1 million, because it's just what we have to do to repair and renovate these houses.
So the first episode is out now, and we just saw a little bit of it, but can you tease anything this season?
I will say I've been investing in real estate for over 20 years. And there's definitely a few houses that blew me away.
In what way?
Oh man,
without giving too much away.
They are the definition of a zombie house where, a lot of what we do is people think properties should be torn down.
Right.
And we get passionate about bringing them back and reclaiming them to that old architectural style. And so there was definitely some houses where I walked in, I was like, oh wow, I might have bit off more than I can chew.
You came close to that line of what it needs to be torn down versus brought back to life.
I thought I made a major mistake on one of the houses for sure.
I can't wait to see that.
I truly did buy it sight unseen. I walked in, I was like, oh no.
Well, tell me about the team, because there's 3 of you that work together, so tell me about that.
Yeah, so I have an amazing team in the Pacific Northwest. It's so we have Megan Halter, who's our listing broker, and she is the one that designs all the properties. She really is the one that makes them look pretty inside of our budgets. And then she also sells all the properties for us. So our listing broker does the design work and sells it. And she's been working with me for over 10 years. She started off as like my personal assistant, and Ryan is my project manager, and he actually started out as our original trash out guy in 2008.
Wait, trash out?
Oh, he's had the worst jobs you can think of.
I don't think I want that. That sounds like a lot of toilets.
It's a lot of toilets and a lot of things you never want to see. And so he took a job with us in 2018, and then so he's been working with me for now almost 17 years. And now he runs all of our projects. He's my construction manager, and he's the one that keeps the operators on track or lets me know we got to get rid of them.
I saw that first episode, and you all have a real good vibe together, so that's good to see. Okay, Eastlake High School boy. How was it to film the show in your hometown? I know you work here, but...
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And one of the homes are in Sammamish, right? Like it's funny when
right down the street from high school, right?
Right down the street from the high school. I actually used to be in the area all the time around my friend's house, and so it was really cool to do, especially a project in our backyard and where I grew up, because the transformations are absolutely massive, and so it gets to show how much hard work goes into it, but then also what we've kind of perfected over 20 years.
Right. You've been doing this a long time. Anything surprise you in the business?
All the time. I have seen the craziest things in houses in the last 20 years. And every time I think I'm not going to see something, I'm like, okay, this is probably it. There's always the new thing that surprises you. I mean, flipping is a very hard and unexpected, the craziest things will happen.
Yeah.
And
also you're dealing with people and what they want and things like that, so that it gets a little nuts. It seems like we have a near insatiable need for flipping shows. Why do you think that is? You're in the position to tell me.
Well, I think it's because a lot of times when people look at it, for me, I've always just loved homes and love architecture and love bringing things back, but many times people can't see the vision. And that's what we come into is like, they love seeing this transformation because it's real, it's not made up. And it blows them away that can be actually brought back to life. And also I think a lot of people love these shows because it tells them that they can actually get involved. And that's the cool thing about $1 Million Zombie flips. Newer flippers and some experienced ones, they get to get involved in the business and really change their lives with some financial freedom.
It really is fun. When I told you I finished the first episode, and there was that feeling, that moment, which I think is what we're looking for. So thanks for providing that, and it's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to those, what you said are the things coming up in the season, so thank you. And new episodes of $1 Million Zombie Flips air Saturday at 11 a.m. on A&E's Homemade Nation.